Okay guys, this is mine test number 2. What I'm doing is I'm simulating how the mines are going to hold up against your structures if you have them outside your structures when they get detonated. So we got reinforced wood, plain concrete, reinforced concrete, and then steel. I'm going to use the 3 types of mines and the pipe bombs. So what I'm going to do is start off the test with the candy mines. I'm going to put 6 mines in each one, and I'm going to detonate those, and we're going to see how they hold up, how the structure holds up, and how well the mines do in actually damaging the structure, like if they damage it, if they don't damage it, etc. If they detonate each other, or if it's just one detonates at a time, whatever. So we have all them, and I'm going to use the sniper rifle to detonate them. So this is candy mines test 1. So candy mines do not detonate each other. They only detonate themselves. You get 1 explosion per. No damage. Doesn't look like any damage whatsoever. From my previous video, as you saw, the candy mines, it takes about 2 candy mines to kill one of the fat guy zombies, and they'll normally do damage to at least or if not kill a normal zombie with 1 hit. The bigger zombies take multiple. As you can see, they're probably not going to do any damage. Nope, no damage. We'll pull up the nail gun, and yeah, it doesn't do any damage when I'm depressing it. No repair whatsoever, none. So I'm going to assume these are the same way. So I'll just get rid of these real quick. If I can actually hit them for some reason. I don't know why it's not hitting them. Let me see. I think this might be the problem. Let's see now. Yep, that's what it was. I was hitting it. I was hitting the tree. So, candy mines don't do any damage to your structure whatsoever. They're just too small. I mean, even reinforced wood and concrete, which are 2 of the... We'll pull up the... No repair needed. This one I shot, so it needed a repair, but nothing else needs repair. So now we'll go to the hubcap mine. I'm only going to put 2 in here to start. I don't think I'm going to need more to test than 2 to see if they detonate each other. I think I was a little overboard on the candy mines to start. So we put in the hubcap mines. See what kind of damage they cause. They did not detonate the adjacent one. They did do a little bit of damage, as you can see. Those 2 are damaged. That one, that one, that one, that one. The side ones are damaged. So, to give you an example, fix there, 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 fix there. So basically everything in adjacent square to it, it damaged. So these are a little more powerful. They do a little bit of damage. You can see the damage. You can see the damage. The blocks are damaged. Not significantly, but enough. Concrete, barely damaged. You can see it's barely damaged right there. It had 3 pieces was damaged, so nothing significant. The concrete was a little... Reinforced wood was the worst, I think, for damage from the mines. Concrete was probably second. Steel, I'm going to assume steel is not going to even get scarred. Steel's tough. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's damaged at all. Nothing. No damage whatsoever. So steel was not damaged. So we'll try the air mines. These are really powerful. These will probably do some significant damage to the wood and to the concrete. Probably minor damage to the reinforced concrete and to the steel. They do, from my understanding, from what I know, they should set each other off. These are very, very volatile. And I don't know why it's not detonating. 1 second. So, as you can see, it did detonate. It did cause significant damage. Several blocks like this, it actually blew off, because that's the one I shot. This one was secondary, but it blew off the armor upgrade on those two. On those two blocks, actually 3 blocks, the base block and then the 2 side blocks. So, significant damage there. So you don't want to use these if you have reinforced wood. You're not going to want to use the air filter mines. Very, very bad damage on the concrete. I mean, it had 3 pieces fail. So very, very bad. Very, very bad. Don't use it at all if you have concrete. It will destroy your structure. So as you can see, significant issues. I don't even have any. I'll have to fix that in a minute. I don't have any. Don't have the stuff to repair it, and we still want to do the pipe bomb test. So 1 second. Give me 1 second here to fix this. So, last test of reinforced concrete with the air mines. Minimal damage again. You know, I mean, it damaged it. They're cracked, but with the nail gun, I mean, you just some minor repairs. That's it. Minor repairs. Very minor. With the steel, we might get some slight damage. I don't think it's going to be too bad. Steel, like I said, is really tough. No damage whatsoever. So if you have steel, if your stuff's upgraded to steel, use all the air mines you want. If you have concrete, you can use them. Just be under the assumption that every time they go off, you're going to have to update them. So now, last test, pipe bombs. So let's see if I can do this without messing it up. Nope, I messed it up. There, it's inside. So there's one actually on it. Pipe bomb, minor damage inside it, but from my understanding, if you have 2, if you use more than 1, so that's gotten 3 in there, so you're going to have 3 detonate. Because that other one that was in there, it did about the same as the air filter mine, 3 of them. So pretty significant damage with the pipe bombs. I went past it again. So there's one inside. 1 did significant damage. It blew out the concrete. Okay, 1 does significant damage to concrete. If you have 2, you're going to probably lose your whole structure. I mean, it blew a ton out. I mean, significant issues. For the reinforced concrete, minor damage. I mean, they're cracked. Again, nothing significant. You put a second one in there. Still got significant, but you don't have to re-pour. You have a third one. You're going to probably have to re-pour with a third one. Yeah, third one. Those two, at least those two, are going to have to be re-poured because you can't fix them. You see what you can fix? So, reinforced concrete can take 3 before it has to be re-poured. So like those two, I can't fix those two. They need to be re-poured. So basically what that means is you need to have concrete to dump on them and it'll repair them. So for the steel, your steel, I don't think it did anything. Nothing. No damage whatsoever with the steel. So there's 2. 3, I almost blew myself up. That was 3. No repairs yet. So that's 3 with no repairs. Let's see how many it takes to do damage. So that's 6. I don't see any damage. I still don't see any damage. No damage. So again, steel does no. You get no damage. So the last part of this test that I wanted to do is the exploding mines, or the exploding crossbow bolts. Where are they at? There they are. So to give you an idea of how these work. So exploding crossbow bolts. Let's do a little bit of repair work real quick. Okay, everything's repaired there. Run over here real quick. Not worried about it being perfect. Just want to show you the damage that the concrete that they'll do to the damage that it'll be done by these crossbow bolts. Like I said, these need re-poured. Other than that, not too much. So here's crossbow bolts, explosive. 1 minor damage for the crossbow bolts. You can see the minor damage. So if you shoot more than 1, we'll shoot 3. 3 of them gets you significant failure, starting to get into significant failure with 3. So if you're going to use these, you definitely want to be a little better than wood. 1 takes out concrete. 2 is a significant issue. 3 is very significant. Okay, so don't use these with concrete, plain concrete. Reinforced. If you have 2 hits on the same block, you're going to have to re-pour it. Those need re-poured. Yep, you can see those 2 right there are going to need re-poured again to fix them. For steel, you can shoot it all day. It isn't going to crack. It isn't going to break. That's 3 shots and there's nothing. Nothing whatsoever. So again, steel is your best option, except it is ungodly expensive. Reinforced concrete is very good, but again, overall, I think overall for the amount that it costs, I mean, wood is not bad if you need it. I mean, you'll have failure. I mean, it didn't get down to it didn't completely break, and it's very minimal cost compared to reinforced concrete. But at the same time, reinforced concrete is probably still your best bet if you can't afford steel. So I hope you guys liked the video. Please leave your comments and your likes. Please subscribe to the channel, and we'll continue to do these tests, and hope you enjoy it. Have a good day.